What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless with another episode on Subnautica Below Zero. When we left off in the last episode, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of thinking that would probably end up being the last episode, and I had every intention of this episode being kind of just a short little, hey, where are we gonna go from here, and what new games do you want to see? Which I still am kind of got in the back pocket as far as I'm still kind of itching to do an Empyrean playthrough or something else at some point. But I tried to actually find a source that explained the full story as available to the game right now, and I couldn't find one really that was definitive. It was either, you know, various different things like the dates were wrong or they've updated it since then or stuff like that. But I did find a few things that made me think that, well, maybe there's more stuff to be found. So we're going to at least do one more. And this is partially also to give the YouTube community time to comment on the last video and stuff like that. Because I would actually like to hear people's feedbacks on, you don't have to spoil anything or whatever, but just kind of a, you know, per your knowledge of the game, how far are we to the end as it stands thus far? Obviously the game's not done, so that I don't expect the story to be done, but, you know, kind of where are we at so far, it would be fine. But because the way I release with a week early to patrons and stuff, I don't always hear the YouTube community's feedback until a week later, so I haven't seen you guys' comments yet, really, on the last episode while I'm filming this. And I've repeated that before, but it never hurts to restate something. So, anyways, with that in mind, I do hope to hear you guys' thoughts on how much more we have to do. And quite frankly, even if there isn't much more to do, would you guys just like to see something else at this point? Something like that. Anything to that effect is fine. But I also noticed a few things that I missed in the last episode. One being this thing, which is I was going back through some of the various different databank stuff, and I found this one that I found kind of intriguing. There's this guy named Vin, apparently. There's a picture of him in one of these files, so I know it's a guy. But he's basically doing a sketch for something that he's saying is something he's working on, that it's inspired by bacteria and stuff, and Sam recognizes it as Kahara, which is the virus name from the original game. And then she asked if it's a mutation, and he was like, nah, it's an art project, and she says that you're terrible at lying, blah, 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 blah. And apparently that it seems to imply that the Kahara bacterium from the frozen Leviathan here in the lab is mutating. So that tells me one thing, that there's a frozen lab somewhere, or a frozen Leviathan in a lab somewhere that we have yet to find. Now, grant you, that may be something that isn't in the game yet. However, there is an element of, if it's not in the game yet, did they need to put that data entry, or could they have just done a TVA? So, and then that also leads me to a blueprint that I found in the last episode called a control room. Now, I already have the stuff that I need for it, so we're just going to go out here and see if we can't build it. And I'm thinking I'm going to build it right off of this little edge here, if I can. Oh, I can. Cool. Now, as far as... You know what? I'm going to actually get the materials ready for a reinforcement patch, which is 1 lithium and 3 titanium, because I don't know... 1 lithium. 3 titanium. I don't know if it's used all the titanium yet. Because I don't know if this is going to put strain on the hull or not, so I want to make sure I'm ready so that we don't get any leaks. It's now at 0. I don't like 0. Let's put another... Wait, why can't I put a patch there? Why can't I put a patch there? The heck? That's weird. That's really weird. Anyway, I guess it won't let you put a patch on anything that has a wall on it. I mean, anything that has something on the walls. I can't talk today. Base. It's the base. So yeah, we have a control room now. Let's check out and see what that does. I also started, I don't know if you guys saw it or not right in front of my face, but I also planted some of the seeds that we found in the last episode. Although, I'm not entirely sure that I did the best of jobs because it's like this, it's kind of hard to access them and get to the fruit. I should have put them up on something, but it wouldn't let me put it on the table and stuff, so I don't know if I can. So anyways, that should give us a little bit of an extra supply line to foods and whatnot. That doesn't let me do anything. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't really need that then. I guess that's just to feed the snowstalkers. But the leafy fruit plant things could work in our favor. Also, this thing keeps like giving me seeds and stuff, which... Oh, I guess it does have a finite. So I've gotten a total of 6 of that. So apparently one plant gives you 6 seeds and you can just kind of eat the seeds. And I'm kind of like, okay. Don't know what to do with the stalker fruit now, but whatever. Alright, so we've got a... Ooh. Alright. Color me intrigued. So, power status, 80%. Oh, that's cool. So it actually shows you the input-output of your power situation. Time of day, that's nifty. Structural integrity, and a sort of blueprint thing. I'm wondering if that's like, eventually they'll expand on this, or that you can control... Oh, okay, I gotcha. Oh! Navigate minimap. What? Oh, wow. So this is a whole new situation. That's really cool. Can I go lower? Oh, you can rotate it with the wheel. Oop. Huh. Well, that's nifty. I don't know why I can't scroll backwards and rotate it back around, which is kind of weird. Let's leave it this way since it's kind of the orientation. I don't know how to... I don't know how to get it to, like, lower, though. I'm hitting the various buttons, but whatever. It was actually lower before. Alright. So, but the cool part to this is, like this, you can see structural integrity, power status, etc. And so you could actually disable, like if the moon pool was drawing a ton of power, you could actually disable it and stuff. That's kind of cool. We also have the customize appearance and name stuff. Not bad, not bad. I was hoping, I'll be honest, I was kind of, not that this isn't cool, because this is a really neat feature to the game. I was kind of hoping for some form of lab stuff that let us do something that progressed story things to give me another tracker. But, oh well. Let's call this, Outpost, yeah, 1. I wasn't gonna go with alpha or anything. Oh, and this is kind of cool that you can actually color the base now. I'm assuming it's on the outside. So let's do black. We'll do name. We'll kind of try and keep it to our typical color. Oh, it actually has the hex code finally. Nice. That's cool. So 205 and the RGB. Nice. Let's... Wait, where is it? 205? I wasn't that far over, was I? I guess it was. I wonder if they'll eventually do a way for you to actually enter the RGB. That would be kind of cool. Or the hex code. Come on. Come on, you're right there. Here we go. My OCD is bothering me. Anyway. So, yeah, that was unfortunately kind of the extent of my plan for what I wanted to explore and do. We do have a blueprint for a recyclotron. I'm going to build one of those Actually, I didn't see that before. We also have a blueprint for the nuclear reactor, which we'll probably do eventually, but right now, I mean, I could, but as you saw with our power before, we're not hurting with power, so I don't really see the point. What did I need? A titanium ingot and that thing. Okay, recyclotron, where would you be? There you are. Let's put you... Sure, let's put it right there. Now, there was, before, in the blueprints, the nuclear waste disposal thing, but supposedly the recyclotron is a new block that allows you to throw things in it and get resources back. And of course that item can't be recycled because it's something I would need. Also, I apologize if you hear lawn care stuff noise in the background. Apparently my neighborhood decided to all do their lawn work in one day. I can't recycle that either. What is the point? What is the point of this? I can't recycle any of my junk. Let's sacrifice a battery and a couple power cells and see what they give us. If anything. At that it'll... Recyclotron is not empty. I know it's not empty. Why is... Oh, I guess for bigger things. I was like, what is the point of having a large... Oh, and you get 2 batteries and silicon rubber out of it. Okay. Now, can I put you back in... You get ribbon plant and copper. That's kind of useful, but kind of not. Because I don't really need more copper or more ribbon. So... yeah. I'm actually going to change this up a little bit and make this the power cell battery, give me my knife back, type situation here, and then this will literally be more just miscellaneous. So yeah. Now, there is a couple of other things, like, what was the, where are we at with the... I feel like there should be a blueprint in here for, maybe it's under alien data, the containment cube. It doesn't really... Oh wait, architect storage medium, is this it? I can't find a spot that tells me where I'm at with how many things I have. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go with 7. And I think it needed 12. So there's still that angle. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do, I just realized, is apparently that bridge we were at before, they've somehow set up a way we can make use of it now, so we're going to check that out. Alright, so we've arrived at the bridge. Now, as I mentioned before, I didn't find this before, though. I didn't know there was this antenna over thing. I cannot talk today. I didn't notice there was this antenna thing over here. Anyway, because the last time I was here, I was caught up on this bridge. The cave on the other side of this was where we found the generators, and I then ended up finding the cable thing and followed that. Didn't even look to my right and find this thing. So, but I did look back through some of the changelogs and stuff on, I think it was the Salad Day update or something. Possibly the Stranger Pings. I can't recall. But I did find that the developers had mentioned that now the bridge was like functional or something, or you could at least do something with it to make it functional. So then I didn't feel too bad about it, like missing it before, because I was like, well, apparently it may not have actually worked before, so, you know. Also, the irony of there being a song track of Don't Hold Your Breath
Dangerous weather approaching.
in an underwater game. Or a game about being underwater, I suppose. We need to deal with this whole cold thing. I keep seeing these geyser things, and I'm kind of hoping they'll help. Please help. Blasting vent. Oh! It went away. As soon as I got to it, it went away. I don't see one of those heat plants anywhere. I may have to dive in the water. I swear this game hates me. I literally, it was sunny not more than like a minute ago, and I swam around here, ran up here, and now it's dark, and it's gonna make my video very hard for you to see, and I don't want to wait till that goes away. Oh, what is that thing? It's weird. Alright, so what are we dealing with here? We got requires hydraulic fluid for operation. Okay. Check fluid levels. Alright, so that's okay, because I noticed that there's actually guide sticks that go further over this way, and I'm assuming...
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Isn't there dangerous weather approaching? Actually, dagnabbit, these stupid vents. Every time I get close to one, they turn off. This is not helpful. Okay. Stop getting stuck on rocks. Is there any vent going on? I like the heat plant thing. I don't know how I feel, and the hot spring thing or whatever those other things were. I'm not sure how I feel about these vents, because all it takes is some poor timing and you're dead, or you're freezing at least. But yeah, so as you can see, there's these glow stick things that are leading this way. So I'm assuming there's more facility stuff to be found, and probably hydraulic fluid. That's my hope. Okay, that's new. So I went further into this cave, wasn't too far from back there, and I'm finding these guys, which... Oh, I thought I could pick them up for a second. I was like, pick up snow. I mean, this is a literal trail marker, right? But the weird part is, it definitely looks Alteran. What is that? Pathfinder tool. Do we have that already? I think we do. Yeah, we do. What is this pointing me towards? Oh, the Pathfinder tool. Now the path is gone. Okay. That's interesting. So that's kind of how that works, apparently. I've never used that before, so I didn't know. I was like, that's creepy and weird looking. This looks more whoa, whoa. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Got some Aurora Borealis going on. Seriously? These stupid vents. Every time I get close, they just shut off.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Dangerous weather approaching. Yes, I know. Oh, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and be a dum-dum and say this was that distress beacon that we heard about like forever ago, like 10 episodes back or something. I'm thinking that's what it was, because I never actually found anything that said distress call. So I'm kind of thinking that's what that was. Phi Robotics Center? Hello! Big discovery. There's got to be hydraulic fluid in there. It's a robotics center. Before we go in there, though, is there anything down that way? Whoop! 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 I'm stuck. Come on. Come. Are you serious? I can't fit under the stairs, but I can't jump up on the stone? Come on! I hate getting stuck in games. It's so annoying. Especially when I didn't... Really? That's so aggravating. Okay, so... I reloaded and had to run back because stupid game got me stuck. And I'm down here where I was headed before, and I found a couple of things, but mainly there was a pangling fragment here and then a small area here, so I probably should have brought that with me because it has since been pointing out, I really cannot talk today. It has since been pointed out to moi that the penglings only work on land and not underwater, and my only problem with that was I couldn't get it to land on, well, land. And till I realized that it's one of those that in the inventory, you can actually just drop the thing on the ground, and I was like, oh, well, that's not what I thought about doing. So, yeah. Apparently, that's one way to do the pangling thing. think the robotics is this where Sam worked? Probably. Probably. You cannot simply sense whether her presence was here. Yeah, good old Alan. Snow Fox hover pad. Wait, what? Apparently I was right in thinking that we had definitely not seen everything. Snow Fox hover pad. That's a... I was gonna say that's a tongue twister, but frankly today in this episode everything seems to be a tongue twister. That's not actually that expensive. And it does mention a hover bike, so I'm getting a little bit of a No Man's Sky vibe there with the little bike thing. Okay. Sam loved working here, she told me so. More PDA stuff. Do all humans like work? Lucky ones. Are you lucky? I used to think I was. Now, that is one of those that, I'm actually going to take a screenshot of that because it may be a temporary map, but it's probably accurate in terms of being able to reference it later. What is that? Water purification tablet.
New blueprint acquired.
Spy plane pangling blueprint. Large room? Don't we have that? I feel like we have that already. But might as well grab it. I guess we did not. Oh, okay, so I was right. There is a glass dome that goes on top of the room itself. Something's not right. So you do sense something. Perhaps it's only that your receptors need training? Not really sure what that last word was. But yeah, we had the glass dome from Margaret's place or whatever, but I was wondering if we needed an actual room. And apparently we did. Now this is kind of odd. That there used to be an aquarium like this, I think, in the original base game, and then they moved to just... Ooh, cold suit! Nice. They moved to just the alien habitat thing, but since it's in the game, I kind of expected it to let me scan it, which it did not. That's kind of some awesome bed sheets. I don't know about you guys, I'd probably actually use those. They're actually pretty cool looking. Alright, so that's the bottom floor. I'm really glad that I didn't just go, I think we're done, because we are not done. There's a whole lot more that I did not explore yet to this game. Speaking of which, we got another alien gate, or I guess that's the first for this game. But we know what they are. Ooh, hello. Secret rooms. Can I move the big box? Oh, I can. Cool. Don't you flip back over. Stay there. Alright. Alright, so that's the large room, I think. So we must be on top of the area, I think. I'm kind of interested in this hover bike thing, too. I want to explore more of that. Really? In all this and I don't have the bench scanned? I don't think it's particularly useful, but still.
Blueprint acquired.
Still not finding hydraulic fluid. I'm actually not going to stay in that. We don't need it. Kitchen. Administration. Ooh! No? I'll admit, not really like a mechanic person, so don't entirely know what hydraulic fluid's gonna look like, but I imagined it would be some kind of container. Or cylinder. Can? I don't know.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright. We got a kitchen here. Oh, fridge! That's new. Alright. Got another PD-8. Pick it up! really hate glitchy collision detection. Board game poster. Okay. So I think we've cleared this area up here. I'm actually kind of surprised that we got the, like, hover bike pad thing, but didn't really get a blueprint for the actual bike. That kind of surprises me a bit. Okay, so let's check out the hidden room here that looks like it's a supply crate craziness. I'm gonna, like, my inventory's gonna be, really, I'm gonna stop taking some of these things that I don't really need, like, if it's water or something, or first aid, but the rest of it I think I'm gonna leave, because we don't really need it. Although I could grab it and then drop stuff if I need to, but meh, whatever. Okay, so we got a gate here. Still don't have any hydraulic fluid, but we could come back here and bring the pengling with us and explore that hidden crevice area, and maybe we'll find some hydraulic fluid. I'm also gonna bring, next time, we're gonna bring an ion cube with us, I think. Because although this pedestal isn't active, I wonder if I had an ion cube on me, if it would react to it. I don't see anywhere else to go here. So, then the last part for, I think, this episode is going to be, we're gonna go up the rest of there was another pathway that I think is gonna loop back around, because there was actually two entrances. Wait, what is that? I didn't see that in the dark during the night. I wonder if that's a different... Is that just ice, or is there actually something to it? We have another path that way as well. Let's just grab one of these and a couple of these, top ourselves off. I think that's just ice. It doesn't seem to be anything too crazy. Let's see what's down this way. You know, I thought I heard something growling. I wasn't sure what it was. I'm kind of amazed at how much I've actually missed so far, like this whole cave area thing and stuff. Although, can I throw this or drop it or something? Will that occupy him? Wait, where'd he go? Okay. I mean, I was able to feed the other one, but it was a friendly one. There. Eat it. No? I dropped you a fruit. Wait, where'd the other... Oh, it dropped them both. Awesome. Okay. I guess we're gonna go this way. There's another path, though, that goes up there that I found. I heard him growling, so I ran back in that cave. I didn't know it was a snowstalker, though. He is gonna be a possible potential problem, though. I also feel like I'm hearing some kind of, like, magical, like, oh, type of thing. I don't know if it's just the ice or the game or just my ears. Glacial research note. Wait, what was that? Keeps picking something up. Is it just snow? Oh, okay. I thought there was something I could scan. Oh! Well, that's interesting. I've never seen it do that freak out before. Okay, this looks promising. I like sequential ladders. This works. This is working for me. Not so thrilled that there's still bones up here, though. A little bit of direction would probably go a long way. Like, where the heck am I going? Or where am I even trying to go? Okay, that goes up this way. That actually looked like it was a path for a second. I know, all of you are probably looking at that going, the big ice wall, but yes, the big ice wall. For a second, at a glance, spinning like this, it kind of looked like it was a path, okay? Leave me alone. I'm in unexplored territory here, or rather, I haven't explored it. Somebody's explored it, but I haven't. Alright. So... I don't like hearing growling and shrieking in the distance. It's kind of creepy. What's that? Is that anything? Ooh! Snow fox! Speaking of... That's pretty cool. So, oh, that actually looks like it will be pretty fun, actually. I wonder if that... I'm assuming that's surface only. Ooh, what are you? No? Can't do anything with you? Ooh. Okay. Man, I don't know about story, but as far as content, there's a whole bunch of crap that I missed so far. So I'm actually glad that I didn't just end up... I'm glad I researched it a little bit and found that I hadn't seen everything that there was to see. Because I don't know if it's in this version. I know they overhauled the story and changed it. But there was a video that I saw of somebody actually launching a rocket or something, kind of like the first game. And I was kind of like, definitely haven't done that before, so kind of need to figure out how to do that. Oh good, another fragment. That should be everything we need for a snow fox.
New technology acquired.
Nice. Big square? That was kind of weird. Or is that a burnt square? Why has everything got to be all shrieky? I ask you. Why? Okay. That right there with that whole green hue thing looks kind of alien. That looks like another base. That's something I don't want to mess with. That looks like it could be another base. Or something. I'm really kind of... Wow, there's a lot here. Unfortunately, I don't know what's important and what's just stuff. There's a bajillion PDAs. I'm not going to pick up any more of the lubricant. We don't need any more of that. Alright, well, in the interest of time, I'm going to wrap things up here. We are picking up water and nutrient blocks at least, so we can kind of keep going, but I think we're going to have to pick this up in the next episode because I am running out of time. So we're going to wrap things up here for today. Once again, let me know in the comments if you guys are aware at what degree are we close to the end of the story. I'm not entirely too concerned about finding every little blueprint and everything because I don't think I'm going to be doing a whole lot of Uber base building and stuff like that. With once the storyline is completed, I will probably take the opportunity to suspend the series for a bit until they come out with more stuff. So yeah, just let me know kind of how close we are, or how close you guys are aware of from other things that you've seen or other YouTubers or whatever, as well as if and when, probably more of a when than if, we end up pausing the series, or at least ending this season and then waiting for more stuff. Let me know what type of not content, but games you would like to see. I'm really leaning towards Empyrean just because since they did a full release, I kind of want to play around with it and see what all they did and how well the game runs and all that good stuff. But I'm also considering stuff like Stationeers and Astroneer because since I stopped doing those, they've gone through many updates. I've also heard that Hardland has had quite a few updates as well, and I think it's in full release now, so let me know what you guys think about all that, but I'm going to wrap things up here as I run away for my dear life. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace!